2021, which means, if all of this did not give it
50th
away.
Anniversary. We are so excited for Magic Kingdom. Very pumped about going with all the crazy other people at Magic Kingdom this morning.
Yes.
It's going to be nuts. The crowds
Crazy
are
Disney
already
people.
insane. We've seen pictures and stuff online. We weren't there when they first opened the gate, and that's okay because we don't need to be in the craziness. We have a plan today. We're going to have a lot of fun in Magic Kingdom, and hopefully we'll get some of the merch. Waiting to see how that virtual queue thing works out. But I'm excited.
We're here.
We're ready.
We have snacks. We came prepared.
All decked out. We're
It's going to be crazy. We're going to do some major shopping.
I am so ready for the merch. Good morning. Woo! Thank you. So we are heading into Magic Kingdom and we have a plan for today.
Now, we'll see how that plan goes,
Yeah,
because
well.
obviously we have no idea how the day is going to go.
Merchandise, top of the list.
But it's the 50th anniversary, and there are a lot of opening day attractions still here.
Quite a few.
And some things that kind of got replaced, and so we're going to do our best to ride and go to as many opening day attractions as we can. We're so excited about this. Again, we'll see how it goes.
Kind of
May go
hoping
really
the
well, may not.
lines might be a little bit crazy today, but I have a feeling the merchandise line is going to be the longest of all.
Yeah.
Thankfully, they're using a virtual queue, I've heard, so we're going to try and join that. Eventually, we'll get our merchandise, but until then, we're going to work on riding some rides.
We're just going to have a lot of fun today, so let's go. Look who we have with us.
It's Mom with the ears, and she actually has the ears and everything. She even got in on the 50th celebration. Look at all the merch. We just already have all the 50th merch,
We're ready.
but we're not ready. We want more. We want more merch. And we even got the commemorative map. Check these out. This is our first time coming back in the confectionery since it reopened, and I kind of love it. So much more space in here, and you can mobile order the treats you want, which is awesome. Super helpful at the end of the night as everyone's trying to crowd out of the park. All the allergy-friendly snacks they've got over here. They've got a bunch of stuff now.
These are amazing.
Their favorite song. Which one is that? The last one. You're welcome, sir. Fellas, I don't know if you know this, but around here on Main Street, USA, we are celebrating something big.
That's right, 50 years in the making.
And we thought of the perfect name for it.
The world's most magical celebration.
Catchy, isn't it? And in fact, it just makes us want to bust into song. You may hear this ditty around the streets today. It's called The Magic is Calling.
It's calling, feel the magic calling you.
It's calling.
Feel the magic calling you. Feel the magic calling you. It's time for us to shine our light. Feel the magic reawaken. Step into a world of glow. All aglow. It's like waking up into a dream. The magic is calling us. It's calling us. It's calling. The magic is calling us to the place where all of our dreams come true. The most magical place on earth. Answer the call. Answer the call. Answer the call.
I like how you came over here to stand right by the window.
Good morning. I'm Jeff Wallace.
Well, I posted on my
50 years
website,
ago,
anybody that's
in
bought my
October
book,
of
I'll be here to
1971,
sign it. So,
Roy Otis was dedicated on this work with this vision.
just
May Walt Disney
just
World
Google
bring joy
Walt
and
hired
inspiration
me.
and new knowledge to all who come to this happy place. The Magic Kingdom, where the young and old of all ages can laugh and play and learn together. Today, our wish remains the same. Thank you to all our guests and cast members for 50 years of memories. When we celebrate together, nothing could be more magical.
Thank you.
Oh, now it's working. There we go. I love all their iridescent clothes. Starting things off with a Swiss family treehouse, and we got a button. Look at that.
Look at the detail on this thing.
They actually drew the treehouse. It's pretty impressive. We're starting off with this one because it's a lot of work to hike all the way up to the top of the treehouse, and we want to get it over with and then move on to the air-conditioned attractions.
Yes.
One of the most peaceful places in Magic Kingdom.
And it's a beautiful day.
Get a nice breeze, get the castle, Space Mountain, Tron.
So much less busy.
Beautiful up here. This is why you never skip leg day.
What are you talking about? We're having leg day.
We shouldn't have done this. This was a bad idea.
It's a great idea.
This is a terrible idea.
I love it. So I am now walking to the front of the park because a cactus hit my balloon and it popped. It didn't even last that long. Also, they're $15 now instead of $14. They raised the price today. But when you get a balloon, if something happens to a day of, they will switch it out for you. So I'm going to get a new improved one that has not been stabbed by a cactus. I do have a brand new balloon. It has not been popped by a cactus, and I have no plans to allow it to be. I did ask about replacements for the balloons. It is for your length of stay, which is usually about a week if you're local, she said, but for everyone else, it is your length of stay. If you do purchase a balloon, they will replace it for free during your length of stay here. So that was really good to find out.
50th anniversary. Yes. And mine too. I was here day one. It's gotta be a miracle. Here's one of the songs for Casey, right? Too nice, too good. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it.
We appreciate you.
Thank you. I've done so much stuff for Disney over the past 50 years, and it's all wonderful with what they create and the way you receive it and give it back to us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're heading up to the Tomorrowland Speedway, which didn't used to be called that, but it was here opening day.
It was Grand Prix Raceway. Now it is much easier to say, honestly.
But it's still not easy to drive. So this is going to be interesting. It's always just a little bit painful to ride this, but we're going to get through it. Ah, the fumes. All right, here we go. Oh, there we go. So I've got to know, I wonder if this ride was more thrilling in 1971 because
It's 50 years later, it hasn't gotten any better.
I'm not really sure it's that crazy right now. I mean, it's not fun, but it's also not even close to exciting. So with hearts full of joy and lungs full of exhaust fumes, we're leaving Tomorrowland Speedway to go find something else, because that was
Fresh air, maybe?
some fresh air would be a great idea. That was a lot. Thank you.
Next up, teacups!
Yes, this should be fun. We are not spinning. Alyssa said no spinning. Mom said no spinning, so I got outvoted 2-1. We're not spinning. There will be no spinning. No spinning.
It's still a great ride. You don't have to spin. You just watch everyone else spin.
I think the point is to spin.
Yeah. Definitely not. It's just sit in a teacup and feel like a mouse.
I've heard it both ways.
We're just sitting at a tea party. We're on our way to Dumbo.
Hey, it's still a fun ride. You get a nice breeze up here, kind of up and down a little bit. Really pretty views too. So if you're not in line for merchandise, the crowds really aren't all that bad. I mean, there's people here, but no more than an average day here at Magic Kingdom. Peter Pan was not actually one of the opening day attractions, so we aren't going to be riding it. And that kind of works out because the line's really long, as usual. Next up, we've got the Mike Fink keelboats, which is not what they're called anymore. It is just the Liberty Square riverboat, which is the Liberty Bell. It is really a fun ride, but you'll see there's still some stuff here from 1971.
decent wait for this one. This will probably be the longest ride we've had to wait for so far. 45 minutes. We'll see if it ends up being that long.
But totally worth it because it's my favorite ride in the entire Magic Kingdom, the Jungle Cruise. We want to get on it before sundown because once it gets dark, you can't really see as much. The jokes are
Not
still
as
good,
much fun.
but it's not as much fun. So we're really excited and hoping it's not actually 45 minutes. 42 minutes to get on the boat. So not too bad, but definitely the longest line so far today.
My name is Sadie, and I'll be your skipper, your tour guide, your guest assistant. If you don't want my notes, I will be your swim instructor for as far as you. I have next step staying with my roommates, and they are monkey around in my business. Private exhibit specialty beverage for tonight, and remote is everything. On the road. That one has my not. You sir, I'm trying to make an example to your brother. Get down.
In the tiki room.
Since it's right next door to the Jungle Cruise, we gotta go see it and hopefully we'll be able to get one more thing in before the fireworks.
Happy birthday, work and the flowers grow in the tiki room.
Kids all sing like some birdies sing. Tweet, 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 tweet.
It is around sunset. It is getting dark very quickly, so we are going to the very final ride that is outdoors, final attraction. And when the park opened, this was actually called Cinderella's Golden Carousel.
No, it's
no longer called that.
Yeah, Prince Charming's. How did it go from Cinderella's to Prince Charming's? I don't
I
know.
don't know how he got a carousel.
It doesn't matter. It's okay. We're gonna ride anyway. That's our last outdoor ride. I guess we can have a couple others that are sort of outdoor, but it's all good. We're gonna do this and then probably go get a spot for the fireworks depending on what time it is. I think you're slightly ahead of me, so that doesn't really count.
I'm gonna win by a nose.
Okay. Whose nose? Yours or the horse's?
I'm not. We decided on one more right before the fireworks. We have a little bit of time. We're just gonna squeeze in somewhere on Main Street. Country Bear Jamboree. They're only a couple minutes till showtime, so we figured why not stop in and check it out. Claw marks down here on the floor are one of my favorite little details anywhere in the parks. It's just such a fun little touch.
What's on now? Let's get on with the show.
Now, Buff, be patient.
Yeah, we ain't going anywhere anyhow. We're kind of hung up here.
I'm around the plane now in a good old Jeep. Singing San friend bar named Tennessee.
Here's where be the chaser for your wine.
How long will these heartaches linger on? And how long will my baby be gone?
It's the same way everywhere I found. All the guys that turn me on, turn me down. Well, there he goes, he hardly knows the heart he's breaking.
There was blood on the sand.
On the mountaintop in Tennessee, greenest state in the land of the free.
This is a great spot, Cody. our way up through the crowd because we watched all the way back by the confectionery.
Wanted to see all the projections.
Wanted to see all the projections on Main Street. We're trying to get to our last few rides. Maybe we'll be able to knock off all the original opening day attractions. Probably not. We're going to get as close as we can. So we're just kind of working our way through the crowd here. So this is going to be the longest one. We got to go to Hall of Presidents. Yeah, long show. So
And it's
hopefully,
changed a little bit in 50 years.
yeah, well, there's new presidents and stuff. So hopefully it'll go quickly and we can get on to the next ride. So we literally walked in and the doors opened. So perfect timing.
We planned this
Watch
off.
Hall of Presidents, and then we've only got a couple more rides to try and catch. We have 1.5 hours until the park closes. So fingers crossed.
We'll see how far we get. Absolutely favorite ride ever.
It is finally that time. I knew this was coming all day. We got to do it. It's an opening day attraction.
It's a small world.
It's a small world. It's Alyssa's favorite numbers.
12, 23, my
12
birthday.
and 23. Look at that. It's Alyssa's birthday boat on Small World of all things. It's the last official opening day attraction still here, Haunted Mansion, and we got to ride it at nighttime. We did wait for that because, I mean, it's Haunted Mansion. You got to ride it at night. It's a little more spooky.
And we love this ride, so let's go.
Rain, rain, go away.
Head into a balloon.
We've officially finished all of the opening day attractions.
Yep.
However, there are a couple that have replaced some. So because we have a little bit more time, we're going to try and hit those. We have about 20 minutes before the park closes. We're heading to Winnie the Pooh right now to ride that.
And technically, Mr. Toad is still there. We're going to see him in the ride, hopefully.
Yeah.
And then we're going to try and wrap up with Mine Train because Snow White's Scary Adventure, there's some parts of that on Mine Train.
Yeah, so it just made sense.
As we go into Owl's house, we can find Mr. Toad handing over the deed to Owl. We can also see Mole right down there. Hooray, the ride's over! We made it off of Winnie the Pooh. We have just enough time to head over to Mine Train, and it'll be our last ride of the night, where we will make it in before the park closes. So that one is our Snow White Scary Adventure because at the end we do have some of the original animatronics. We made it!
Final ride of the night.
Let's do it. It's so pretty!
There's our list. We managed to get everything we wanted to except Philhar Magic, but that's okay because we got everything else. are finally leaving the park. It is 12:33.
We were one
a very long time.
of the last people on Main Street getting those pictures. We weren't intending to be the last on Main Street. We were just talking to cast members and then turned around and everyone was gone. They're like, hey, there's no one here. Do you want to get a picture on Main Street? Like, why not? So we did. But
awesome.
It was just such an amazing, amazing day. We had a ton of fun riding all those rides, shopping a lot, dealing with the crowds, trying out the new food at Casey's. It was just so much going on. But I'm so glad we came out for the 50th.
It was so good being here. You only get to celebrate this once, and we're so glad we were able to be a part of this. And honestly, we just took so many great pictures. I am so glad that today, I will never forget what day I got a balloon, ever. And I hope you all enjoyed the story of my balloons. Balloon number 2, that is. This is balloon number 2, because the first one didn't survive. But I still have a balloon. I had a great time. And it was just really good to be here together and celebrate the 50th anniversary of Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, it was absolutely awesome. If you can ever get down here for any big celebration like this, it's crazy. The crowds are nuts. But it's just so fun to be here in all the energy with everyone.
There's just
highly
a spirit
recommend
with
it.
everyone. It was so good. I loved everyone cheering for the cavalcades. There's just an excitement. Everyone's here. This is the Disney community. These are our Disney people. We love it. So we had a wonderful, wonderful day. And we are so exhausted.
So ready to get back and go to bed.
And that is exactly what we're going to do. Thank you all for joining us today. We hope you had as much fun as we did. Until next time.
We're here with the ears.